This dog and duck are best friends despite not being birds of a feather. Even though it might sound unusual to everyone, a dog and a duck can become best friends. Don't believe me? Well, then you better make sure to keep watching and see how Barclay the adorable golden retriever spent his time with Ruddy, the 4-year-old duck.
Before we begin, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos.
These two lovable animals are Barclay and Ruddy. Despite not being birds of a feather, they are best friends who love spending time with each other. Just look at how adorable they are. Their owner says that the two animals have a love-hate relationship and they are often fighting, but they always make peace. Truth be told, their relationship is quite strange and unheard of. However, this isn't stopping Barclay and Ruddy from spending time with each other. Let's watch what their owner has to say about this relationship. When they are together, somebody is always chasing or jumping on someone else, but when they are apart, they're always calling for each other, said the owner. Now, this is what a loving relationship sounds like. Another hilarious thing that these two animals do is that they steal each other's food, especially Barclay. Make sure you keep watching what their owner says about this. Barclay loves to eat duck chow. Actually, he just likes to eat and knows there's always food in the coop, so whenever he gets a chance, he'll sneak into the coop and eat their food, said the owner. Isn't this hilarious? Although this is not the only thing that Barclay loves to do. He also likes to drink their bath water, and if he happens to be stealthy enough, he also loves to sniff a little duck. Can you imagine how hilarious it must be to see Barclay running around ducks all day long? What's really interesting is that Barclay didn't really like being around ducks at first. In fact, he was terrified of them. Then something changed. Barclay was scared of ducks ever since he was a little puppy. The owner tried to get him accustomed to them, but Barclay didn't even want to look into their direction. What do you think made him change his mind? Ruddy is the alpha duck of the group. Nothing happens without Ruddy's permission, and everything changed when Barclay befriended him. Barclay saw that ducks are not always mean, and that he can be friends with them. Now that Barclay has been spending time with Ruddy, the two are basically inseparable. No one would have thought that Barclay would enjoy Ruddy's presence so much, especially since he was scared of ducks at first. Another cool thing about Barclay and Ruddy is that they love to sleep together. This makes it hilarious for the owner every time he goes to wake them up because one barks while the other yaps. What's hilarious is seeing how jealous Ruddy gets whenever Barclay goes to spend time with other ducks. In fact, you won't believe what their owner has to say about this. When Barclay tries to sniff any of the other ducks, Ruddy is there to stop it, said the owner. Although, this is not the only thing that Ruddy does in order to mark his territory. Now Ruddy has to claim Barclay every once in a while by climbing on top of him. Barclay doesn't seem to mind terribly, because that gives him the opportunity to sniff Ruddy's, added the owner. I think it's safe to say that Ruddy has strong feelings towards Ruddy. Can you imagine how hilarious it would be to have these two animal friends around your house? I, for one, would never get tired of seeing this unusual friendship. As we can clearly see, Barclay and Ruddy love to play around. Although, what better way to spend their time together other than playing? Even though this friendship is unusual, we have to admit that seeing them together is the cutest thing ever. Ruddy cares for Barclay, and he makes sure not to leave him out of his sight. I bet no one is going to mess with the golden retriever while he has the duck as his bodyguard. Thanks for watching the video. If you like this story, then please hit the like button and also click on subscribe button to never miss an update from our channel.